up YouTube, this is JB. Today I'm going to be starting a new video. It's going to be called collecting tips for all you video game collectors out there. I'm going to share my tips I use to collect. I collect about every console and video game there is, but I mainly focus on NES games. Here we go, starting with the first tip. Here we go, first tip, keep track of everything you're buying and selling. While I collect video games, I love to keep track of what I'm buying and selling. Basically, I use Microsoft Excel. I don't know if you know this program. I'll post an image right here. Basically, I keep track of the date I'm buying stuff, also what I'm buying or what I'm selling, and the price of the transaction, and finally my total for the year. So as you can see over here, I think I'm under for the year, but I got so many new games, so it's very good to keep track of what you bought and what you sold. So I recommend this. Next tip, after keeping track of what you're buying and selling, you have to keep track of your collection. So I use the same program, Microsoft Excel. The way I do it though, in this case, I do a column with the titles of the games, and one column for the cards, one for the instructions, and one for the boxes. So I know every time what I need and what I have. So basically, if I have 201, that means I have 2 cards, 0 instruction, and 1 box. So I'm going to be looking for an instruction booklet to make a complete game. So very important, keep track of what you have. That way you can sell your doubles and not make mistakes by selling one game you only have one time, like I did earlier when I was collecting. Third tip, keep your collection organized. The best way to do it is keep your games in alphabetical order. As you can see behind me over here, my NES games, they are all in alphabetical order. Very easy to find. If I need a title, I just look in my bookcase and look for the letter I need. And pick the game right away. It take me like 10 seconds instead of going through 700 games and spend 10 minutes to find a game. That way is the best way to search for games. And also you can spot right away your doubles and the games you're missing. Very, very useful tip. I do that for every console I own. As you can see over here, my Super Nintendo games, all in alphabetical orders. These are some doubles from my NES collection in alphabetical order, and that's it. So very, very useful tips. I recommend these tips. One of the most important tips I would give today. Last tip for today. This is more practical tips for Sega Genesis collectors. Basically, I'm collecting mostly complete games, but sometimes I come across cheap only cards games of Sega Genesis, so I pick these up. As you know, complete games are very nice to display, but cards are small and do not display very well. So there's a trick to display your cards in a very good fashion. Basically, you know the cassette holder cases like this one. It's black and it's in plastic. I got this at the thrift store for $2. It was very dirty, but I cleaned it, and the Genesis games are going in perfectly. As you can see, I put them in alphabetical order, and these display very, very well on the bookcase. So that's my tip for today. Pick one of those up if you have a lot of cards only Sega Genesis game. It's a very good way to store them. So that's it. These were my collecting tips, volume 1. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to comment and subscribe if you want. I'm going to be posting a video pretty soon about a review. I think it's going to be an NES game because a lot of people are asking for an NES game. So that's it. I hope you enjoy and see you later.